What's up, guys? Today we're gonna pass half guard and we're gonna take a look at the 3 different positions of the knee shield and how we can get around it. All right, let's go. So when we're dealing with knee shield, let's turn your head this way. You're gonna have like a low knee shield, like a Z guard. You're gonna have like a high knee shield or a mid-range knee shield. I feel like people who play like a little bit more in the middle here, they have a stronger half guard because they're usually contouring the body with their foot. So it's gonna make it a little bit harder to pass. But let's go back a step here, okay? So somebody who has like a lower knee shield that's just pushing here, all I'm gonna do in order to get around that, okay, I'm gonna take my hand and put a fist down here to the floor, and then I'm gonna take my hand to grab the collar, okay? So I'm just gonna reach up here like this, boom. I don't need to do too much, okay? So I'm just gonna pop up to my toes, put my head on the far side shoulder, okay? There we go. From here, I'm gonna shin circle over the bottom foot, and then I'm just gonna take little steps until I get towards the shoulders, okay? I don't wanna stop at the hips. I wanna walk towards the head and get as high as I can. Once I'm here, okay, I'm gonna punch away, and I'm gonna reach for the head to stretch her out. And then settle here, okay? So once again, we've got a lower knee shield, okay? So I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna make a fist, okay? I can draw my shoulder on top of the thigh as well. Then I'm gonna take my hand here to anchor onto the collar. I'm gonna put my head on the far side shoulder and hop up to my toes, okay? So I'm gonna do a shin circle, around, walk to the side, okay? Keep going until I hit the shoulder line. Then I'm gonna punch away from me, and then I'm gonna push her head away, like this, okay? Then walk to the hips, and then pinch my elbow and stay strong here and inside control, okay? So just one more time with the shin circle, we're gonna face this way, okay? So low knee shield, I'm gonna punch, anchor to the collar, head goes to the far side shoulder, hop up, and then from here, if she's still trying to hook onto my leg, I'm just gonna shin circle around, walk, bring myself all the way to the shoulder line, okay? I'm gonna punch away and pull her head away, and settle here inside. Now, the second way that we're going to get around the guard, okay, is if she's got her knee shield up a little bit higher here, okay, mid-range is okay. Let's say she's like high, just trying to hold me here. The first thing I'm gonna do is start to cover this knee, okay? As soon as I control this inside space, then she's gonna have to be on the defensive line, okay? So as soon as I get here, she's gonna have to either pull her knee out or make space, or she's gonna let me be on an offensive cycle, okay? So once again, here, okay, first thing I'm doing is I'm covering the knee. As soon as I cover that inside space, I'm gonna try to like melt my body to get her to be flat and also get rid of this knee shield. So I'm just gonna take my hand here, I'm gonna go underhand grip towards the knee, okay, or on top of the thigh, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive forward and twist my hips, okay? So cover the knee, underhand grip, okay, move forward, and I'm gonna twist my hips until I can drop my hand here, okay, or above in the reverse crossface, okay? I'm not gonna sit on the floor. I'm gonna sit, okay, with my weight still on her chest, and then from here, all I'm gonna do, this leg's out of my way, I'm gonna keep my knee free, and I'm gonna bring my top leg, okay, my knee's gonna come to the mat, and I'm gonna start to climb this underhook here, okay? My other hand can dive for the other underhook if it's available, otherwise, I'm gonna hug the head, keep her shoulders flat, and I'm gonna pummel this leg so I can get my heel. As soon as I get my heel out, both legs are gonna go together at the same time and pinch my knees. Okay, so we got a high knee shield here, that's annoying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this knee, reach under, I'm gonna lean forward, okay, and twist my body, okay? This elbow's gonna hit the mat. Lean forward, twist, I'm gonna drop my elbow here into the reverse crossface, okay? So I'm not laying my weight on the floor, okay? If I lean my weight on the floor, it's easy for her to just roll over, okay? So she just starts to like reach here. It's gonna be easy for me to fall, okay? So I've always got my foot here at 90 degrees. I'm keeping my weight on her chest. I'm pulling my knee out, driving it to the ground. I'm gonna pull her arm over her head, and I'm gonna reach under her head here, okay? Keeping her shoulders both on the mat. I'm gonna open my heel and bring myself to the mat. Okay, so this one I feel like is probably one of the easier ways to do it. If you can kind of get to this reverse crossface, you're in the money. Otherwise, like there's a lot of different ways we can just do very simple things. So she's got her knee shield in the center here, okay, which is a little bit more annoying. She's got a lot of control. I'm still gonna do the same thing. I'm still gonna cover the knee, okay? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna start to stretch out her bottom leg, okay? My head is gonna be pointed towards her far side shoulder, and I'm gonna keep my back super straight. I also need to create a little bit of an anchor here to her upper body and then to her hip. Okay, we're gonna spin so you guys can see my footwork because this is what's important here. So here, okay, I'm covering the knee, I'm creating my anchor, I'm anchoring to the hip, I'm gonna stretch my leg, okay, and then all I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna shin circle here, and then I'm gonna get this knee on the inside, okay? Once I'm here, I can pop in, okay? I can start to come to the center and finish with just a basic knee cut, okay? So I'm gonna cover here, okay? I'm gonna anchor, I'm gonna grab the hip. All right, I'm gonna stretch the leg out. I'm gonna pummel my leg. I'm gonna bring my other leg inside here, okay, to keep one leg pinned. Then I'm gonna hop up so I can get into this kind of split squat stance, okay, driving my knee into her belly. Now I'm gonna straighten her out, okay, so I'm gonna walk to the center, okay? I can bring my elbow to the inside to clear the knee shield, and then I'm just gonna dive for my underhook. Head can go to the mat, far side shoulder, or to the mat on the near side, okay? And I'm just gonna cut down and walk back to the hips, okay? One more time. So, knee shield, okay? I'm gonna cover the knee so I'm winning the inside space. Anchor, hip control, okay? I'm gonna stretch my leg out, shin circle, bring my foot to the inside here. Now I'm gonna hop up, I'm gonna walk to the center, close the inside space, underhook, head to the mat, or head to the far side shoulder. I'm gonna cut down and walk back to the hip. And those are probably 3 easiest and super efficient ways for you guys to pass half guard. Hope you guys like it.